Good morning, everyone. My name is Nur Ashra Mitrafil, and today I will be presenting my research project titled Gender Perspective on Employability Skill, a study in FSR UiTM Shah Alam. In this presentation, I will cover the research objective, methodology, key findings, and the implication of the study. I hope this presentation will provide a clear overview of the results and the contributions of my research. Background of study. Graduate employability is a major concern in Malaysia and globally. As employers, aspect skills such as communication, problem solving, leadership, teamwork, and English proficiency. However, many graduates lack these essential skills. But university graduates are expected to possess skills such as communication, problem solving, leadership, teamwork, and English proficiency to meet up industry needs. But however, studies found many graduates was lack relevant employability skills required by employers. Problem statement: employees report weakness in communication, English proficiency, teamwork, problem solving, and adaptability among fresh graduates. Studies indicate gender difference in employability skills such as females was in communication and time management, for males, problem solving and spatial abilities, but the findings are very inconsistent. Within FSR UiTM Shah Alam, research on employability from a gender which is male and female perspective is very limited. Therefore, further investigation is needed to examine gender differences and enhance students' career readiness. So, for research objective, was a limited research examines employability from the gender perspective within the Faculty of Sports Science and Recreation FSR UiTM Shah Alam context. RO number 2, to identify the main employability skills perceived by FSR UiTM Shah Alam students, to examine the differences in employability skills among FSR UiTM Shah Alam based on student gender, which is male and also female. So, for the research question, number one is what is the level of employability skill among FSR UiTM Shah Alam student? RQ number 2, what are the main employability skill perceived by FSR UiTM Shah Alam students? And the last one is there a significant difference in employability skills among FSR UiTM Shah Alam student based on gender, which is male and also female? So, and the last one is about the hypothesis. So the hypothesis was there is significant differences in employability skills among FSR UiTM Shah Alam student based on gender, which is male and also female. So, for the significance of study, academic provides empirical evidence on the differences in employability skill between male and female FSR students. For community was increased awareness among students regarding the importance of employability skill for career readiness. For community, also awareness among students is very, very high. For the limitations, population restrict to FSR students in UiTM Shah Alam. So yes, undergraduate students from the Faculty of Sport, Recreation and Science, UiTM Shah Alam, excluding other faculties and campus. Employability skills measured using a quantitative questionnaire, which is the study very limited to self-report data on employability skills and does not include qualitative perspective such as interviews or employer evaluation. Employability skills very focused on the key skill, communication, teamwork, leadership, problem solving, and excluding other skills such as entrepreneurial. For assumption, participants respond honestly and accurately. Assume that all respondents will provide truthful answer regarding their employability skills. The students possesses basic exposure to employability skill development. It is assumed that FSR students have been exposed to skill development through co-curriculum, co-curricular activities, or internship experience. For genders differences may influence skill perception, such as it is assumed that the male and female student may perceive their strength and weakness in employability skills differently. So the conceptual framework, we have a gender and also employability skill. That's the gender. We have the arrow to employability skills. That means the arrow is not just a arrow. The arrow have a means, which is the arrow have the effects. So the gender have effects to employability skills. So for research design, we use qualitative collect data for questionnaire, structured instrument for data collection. So I use stratified sampling, so I will get the total number for female and also male. So the male, I will get 229 respondents, and for female, I get 102 respondents. So, which is I have to find 331 respondents for I complete my data collection, because I'm using the stratified sampling. So for data collection procedures, number one is I have to prepare a research proposal. Number two is obtain permission ethical approval. Then I have to develop a research instrument. Then I have to find a pilot study. After that, we have to distribution questionnaire. Then I collect the data collection. And then I have to data screening and coding. Then I have to data analysis. After that, I interpret the result. Then I end the data collection procedures.